intrusive thoughts.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey guys, I just got notifications saying that they're having trouble streaming on Facebook. You see that, John?
On three of ours. On West Coast, on
Yeah.
mine, and on yours. But we're on Beer Money.
Oh, we are? Okay.
We're on Schultz's. We're on X. And we're on YouTube.
And welcome to the show, Greg.
Welcome to West Coast Live. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
There it is.
Hey, what do you do? Tonight we have Greg McCulloch with Pulling In and Pulling Out. Super stock trucks that run real good. The green one would run better, though, if it had a Ford motor in it. But that's okay. We'll forgive you this time.
So I've heard.
That's what you heard. You put it in backwards. That's all you did. You know, you spin it around.
Hey, the part that matters has a Chevy in it.
Oh,
there we go.
Listen to him. Yeah, you and Jason will be ganging up on me tonight.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Somebody's got to support the Chevys. You know, we got all these.
Yeah.
We
We
take
got
a
all
lot
these
of
foreign
crap,
Dodge.
you know.
I know.
I
We got the
think you
Dodge
guys get the
guys.
government too, you know, so it's all right.
Brutal.
Oh, I know it. It's gonna be that way all night too, guys.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yep.
Greg just come off a big win this last weekend in Ukiah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Finally getting it dialed in. So
Nice.
and
I see you moved. You moved Pulling into the 55, huh?
yeah, you know, that's running a small block in that truck. So it just
Really?
yeah, that's a
Always?
410 small block.
Always?
For the last 2 years, yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
No,
cool.
it's about 2 years ago. I was in Turlock and the big block I had in there ran the pass, was all good. And of course, it was one of those shows where there was one truck between both of mine. So I went and parked it at the end of the track, went running back to the green truck, pulled with it, and went out to the trailer. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go back and get the yellow one. And I started cranking it over, and I heard it chunking out of the header pipe, fired it up, and you heard valve tap in the piston, and it ended up breaking a retainer when it must have been when it cooled off. And when I cranked it over, it just tapped the valve, but it never actually fell all the way in.
Wow, you got lucky.
So, and of course, you know, like all of us, I bought all the parts for it, and the engine's still sitting apart. I just haven't had time to put it together.
Right. Yeah.
You know. So
maintaining two trucks has got to be hard, anyways. You know.
And never mind. Right now, I'm in the middle. I'm 3/4 done building a light modified tractor. So I'm like, add one more to the mix.
Absolutely.
How much longer before we get to see that?
You know, it was funny. About 3 weeks ago, got all the fab done on it. Was getting ready to pull it apart for paint, and there was some because it's got the original transaxle in the back. So like, you know what? I'm gonna pop the seals out of it, put new seals in, and of course, like inexperienced in tractors, I pulled the tranny lid off, and I'm like, oh, these gears aren't gonna cut it. You know, they were only about 3/4 of an inch wide, and I'm like, I'm gonna grenade this thing right off the bat.
Yeah.
So now I got a truck rear end getting delivered tomorrow, and I'm working on finding planetaries, but pretty much from front of tires back, I've got to redo all the subframe, extend the cage, do all new fender mounts, build the hitch out, do the drive over. So
it's 2028 then.
Right, no kidding.
Well, it was funny. I talked to the guys back east looking for planetaries, and they go, well, how fast are you looking for them? I go, I'm trying to get it out this year. And they go, oh, you're a year out for parts. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll be machining my own now.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Oh, that's cool. At least you can.
it'll be. Oh yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I have fun in building them, just like the trucks. The joy is in building them and then going out. You know, I love the competition. I love, of course we all want to win, but being realistic, we know the track's not always our track.
Right.
Yep.
And I like working the truck out, make a change and it gets better and make another change, and unfortunately for the last while with it, I was going backwards, and I go, okay, I got to start getting back to square one again. A lot of times you go back to square one and it's options, gears, this, that, it's a double-edged sword. It's nice to have it, but then you double,
Yeah, that was me last year with changing that hitch over.
Yeah.
I thought, oh yeah, this is the way to go, and then I developed a bounce in the truck, and I was like, man, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
So, broke a rear end.
Yeah.
But it happens. You try. You always want to change to make it better, but if you don't try it, you don't know.
Right.
That's exactly
same exact thing. We changed a whole bunch of stuff over the winter, and our first 2 hooks were great, nice and smooth, no problem. And then this past weekend, we went back to the drag sleds that we've always been pulling for 40 plus years, and we developed a nasty bounce. I mean, I had all 4 freaking tires off the ground. I was like, what the hell? So
it always feels 10 times worse in the cab than it is on the outside. You're looking at it, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't sitting in the seat, dude.
You want to bet? Yeah. When that chain slackens up and then tightens back up again, that hurts.
Exactly.
Then you wonder, do I back out or do I just stay in it and hope for the best?
Right.
Yeah. Save it for the next one. It's not worth it.
Exactly.
No, it never seems to work out.
Yeah, the old saying was $1,000 a bounce.
Right. No kidding. So true.
It just depends on how far that throttle pedal's down to the floor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How's your new camshaft working out on yours? You get it dialed in now?
I didn't. Well, we'll see. I mean, it did all right down there at Alameda, but I don't know. It's definitely different than my other one for sure.
Yeah.
So we're I got some metal in the filter and I was like, what's going on here? But I think it was just left over from the other one. So I mean, I didn't find anything. I took it down and looked at everything and I didn't see nothing out of the norm, So
that's good.
Residual stuff from before.
It scared me. And then in between that and trying to sell the house here, it was just like I just don't have no time,
Yeah.
And I still have the intake off of it. I mean, I just haven't even had time to put it back together. So, but I will here the next week. So,
we'll get you got a pull coming up in your area there.
Yeah, I got a few. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hope you come down. Didn't you, Greg? Didn't you guys say you had a family or a house here in Fernley?
Yeah, my parents. They have a house in Fallon. It's out by Soda Lake out there.
Yeah.
I'm bummed because my daughter. I'm not bummed. My daughter's birthday is on the exact day of the pull, and I'm like, my wife. I was like, oh, I'm excited for Fallon. She's like, that's the day of her birthday, and I was like, of course it is.
Come on.
Great
I was like, hey,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll drive the yellow truck. You'll be
Guess what, honey? You're gonna go to a truck pull for your birthday.
Oh yeah, but I think I'm gonna try to do the Tri-Counties in Winnemucca because I haven't been there for a couple of years. I think the last time I was there was when it was all orange sky from all the fires going on.
Oh
yeah. Well, then the year after that, we went up there and it was all rain. I mean, it rained hard. In fact, we didn't know we were going to do the show. We're sitting in the pits and there's puddles everywhere. It ended up being one of the best tracks there. It cleared out like at about 6:30. It cleared out, and we all got weighed in and went pulling.
That's awesome.
So,
that's good. Yeah.
It was cool.
It's fun to be at a different spot too. Especially, it feels different going out of state. I don't know why, but
Right. Yep.
A lot of my friends, they think you're crazy. They're like, you drive all the way there just to go one time down the track, and I go,
it's not about that. It's the whole experience,
Yeah.
Yeah. Hundreds of. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I say you can drive hundreds of miles for 30 seconds of fun.
Exactly. Yeah. It's more than that.
But yeah, like you said, it's way more than that. Yeah, for sure.
Oh
I think
yeah.
Winnemucca actually Friday night they all go out to Bass Food and then hit the casino a little bit and then back to camp. But
Awesome.
it's good time.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a bass place up there.
Oh yeah, good one too. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
We used to go to one. It's not there anymore in Fallon. There used to be a good one.
Yeah.
It was at the bar. We all used to be like a destination for us to go, and they closed it up. And I go, man, I don't know where to find that at anymore.
Yeah. No. Winnemucca's always had one. So they have two actually, but the one's really good. But watch old Jim Machete. He likes to drink all their wine, so I don't know.
I thought that was just there for decoration on the table.
Yeah, he had a good time. Yeah,
that's awesome.
The Machete family, everybody does good time there.
Yeah,
but good crowd too. Really good crowd.
Oh yeah.
But
nice.
It's gonna be fun. Sorry you're not gonna make it, man. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah, I know. It is one of those things. What do you do?
Oh, I know. Yeah, life gets in the way of our pulling sometimes.
Very true.
Yep. But,
oh yeah, definitely. Jason, you got any pulls coming up soon, or?
Not this coming weekend. The following weekend, we're going up to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's a good one for you guys up there.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one. That's Thane and Live a Little's deal up there. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, be fun.
You guys get pretty good truck count up there, or?
Yeah, we have our not huge, nothing like you guys have, but our in our pro mod group up here, we have like kind of 6 or 7 that are constantly there, So I mean, we have a decent class, and if we can pull anybody from Idaho or California, some of the California guys come up, we can get a pretty decent. Like we had nine last weekend, so Mike and Susie Roberts came up, and yeah.
Where are you at? You're in Oregon, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We're just south of Portland a little bit. So.
Oh, you're ways up there then. Okay.
Yeah. And that's why we come down
to say Portland.
Yeah. I have a hard time saying Portland.
Yeah.
South of Portland. I don't live in Portland. I don't associate with Portland.
So you're saying you're like almost like an Oregon Bay Area person then?
Right. Exactly. Yep. Don't associate with that. So funny. Yeah.
He don't wear dresses on weekends anymore.
Right. It's hilarious. We were over in Eastern Idaho. We were going to Blackfoot, Idaho for one of the Live a Little shows over there a few years back. And I happened to be driving the motorhome and towing the trailer and stuff. And I pulled out because I was behind the semi. So I pulled out to get out to go around the semi. And of course, the guy I cut off was a cop. And he pulls me over, and I go back there and talk to him. And what are you guys heading all the fairgrounds? Obviously just towing this thing around for bad fuel mileage. And he goes, well, can I see your driver's license? I asked her, I showed my driver's license. He goes, Oregon. He goes, oh, what part of Oregon from? And I said, south of Portland. He goes, ooh, I'm sorry. I'm like, wow. You're in Eastern Idaho and you know about that? And he goes, all we see on the news is drugs and homeless people and everywhere. And I said, well, yep, that's about right. Yep, that's it. I think he felt bad for me because I lived near Portland. He didn't give me a ticket, so that was nice.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But yeah, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, damn. Okay.
Well, that's always good. They'll give you a ticket.
Yeah, he felt bad for me. So funny.
So tell us about this tractor, Greg. It's a single engine, right?
Single engine. Yeah. I don't have that rich of blood to go more than one. This thing's already a money pit enough with just one.
Yeah, no kidding.
But so yeah, it was actually an old naturally aspirated big block chassis from back in I think it was Indiana or Illinois. I've seen actually a typical marketplace, I was like, oh, look at that. And it was, what was it? There was, don't always get you in trouble. Yeah, I remember it was, it came from Pack and Heat Pulling Team back there because they had the sticker on the back.
Oh, wow.
And, I mean, I wouldn't say it was rough. There was a lot of homemade stuff that was questionable. So, I went to town cleaning it off. Yeah. And after I got the chassis, then we were like, okay, we got to figure out an engine now. And my dad and I were talking about building, having a motor bill, and then a funny story. It was the year before last. We seen a mini rod for sale up just above Montana, up in Canada, and he's like, "Look at that!" He goes, "That's the motor, the whole 9 yards." So I was like, "All right." So we made a deal on it. I mean, the guy was decent price, just for components. So
Yeah.
bought it, and wife and daughter and I, we made a family trip, shot up through Yellowstone, and
Oh, nice.
I say it was a nice family trip. It was a 3-day turn from here to back, and they're like, "You're like a machine just sitting there in the driver's seat." I go, "Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Make miles."
Nobody had to pee either.
You're like-
huh?
Exactly.
You're looking at the views, going, "Oh, there's
Yeah.
the landmark."
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So we bought that for the engine. I get it back here, and I was excited. Like, you know what? I'm gonna check it out. I want to fire it up, but I just want to hear it run. Knowing well, I have no business starting it up because I'm getting better now, but I wasn't too accustomed to the blown alcohol stuff.
Right.
And I was like, just for good measure, I'll pull the valve covers off, and I see a rocker off the top of a valve, and I'm like,
geez.
uh-oh.
You didn't
So I
do
was
that
like,
before you picked it up?
you shake the dice and hope for the best.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course, it turned into a somewhat basket case. Just
Oh, no.
to shorten the story up, I pulled it all the way down, and we used the crankshaft and the blower and the fuel setup off that engine. So that tells enough for the story.
Oh no.
So the block is, I mean, it was a nice aluminum block. The block's usable, but it's been repaired a couple times. And my motor builder's like, he goes, "You hate to put boost and that much power through a block that's been repaired." And then, the cylinder heads had a little more to be desired. Like he says, he goes, "You want to build a nice, hefty, naturally aspirated motor, is good stuff for it. But,
Blower motor. Yeah.
it becomes
dang it.
questionable, especially, he's like, "I know how you are." He goes, "You're going to want to rev that thing up to $9,000. And I was like, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
So, yeah, we actually took all the components, and with Gross Racing here in town, we ended up building a new, it ended up being like a 598, and it actually worked good. We got done with it, and we weren't going to dyno it, but he goes, we were actually testing a set of heads from one of the manufacturers, and he goes, "If you let us test the heads, whichever heads make the better power will be the ones you keep on there." And I go, "Okay, that's great."
Wow.
That's a great deal. Yeah.
Yeah, which ended up working good because the second set of heads made a lot more than the first set. So
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. Sweet.
Nice.
So
Good.
it got that all dropped in. I made all the motor plates and just jammed all the way through it. And I got to the rear. It was all wrapped in steel fenders. I mean, there was 150 pounds of the sheet metal on the back end of this thing.
yeah,
And I go,
Yeah.
started ripping stuff off. And, you see the big tires on it, and you're like, okay, good size axle and everything. And I start researching the axle, and then research the transmission. And they're like, "Oh, yeah." I pop up that it's a Massey Harris 44. And I'm like, "Oh, no." And guys, I start looking at guys back Midwest are like, "If you get another transmission and you double up gears, it can hold about 700 horsepower." And I'm like, "All right, this is out."
Dang it.
You should have brought Preston's tractor, Go Times, because that thing was
Go
no
time. Which
Yeah.
when was that one up?
The blue one.
The blue one.
Oh, the blue one. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good tractor.
yeah, that was a nice
Who
looking
ended up
one.
with that, John?
Huh?
It was somebody down
Matt
there.
Terra.
That ended up,
Matt Terra's got it.
yeah, Matt Terra's got it now.
Matt Terra.
Oh, okay. He's the one who sold that green and yellow one. Then.
Yeah, yeah.
That green one, extreme green, which I don't think he sold it yet. But
I thought
that
I'd seen
one
it
there,
sold.
It might have, but that one there had a Dana 70 rear end in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, that is a baby looking differential. In it.
Right.
That was a Dana 70 on Planetaries, Skunk Works, Fantasia, and that one were all built together. No, Sodbuster, Fantasia, and that one. And I think Skunk Works might have been in there at the same time, but those were all built together, and they were old school
But the
Jim
70
had
with
it.
planetaries, that made him pretty strong.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Because I actually looked at getting that thing at one time, but I had a 572 with a blower.
Yeah.
And now Matt bought Go Time, and then Brant's building him a motor, which I think is almost done. And then that's going to be a runner too.
That'll be your competition, Greg.
Oh, we'll see. I keep on watching Steve out there with that black tractor, and I go,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
at least if I get it dialed in, I know who I'm following.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
He's another one like you. Is not afraid of that throttle handle.
He's not afraid of the throttle at all. Nope.
Yeah.
Brian's on the full time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need a full-time guy, Greg, for that.
That's awesome.
You know what? That's where I spend my nights after work, after I hang out with the family. I'm like, my neighbors, they go, we thought you were doing drugs or something, when you first moved in, because you're out there till like 1 a.m. working on stuff. But then we realized stuff's getting put together, so you can't be on anything.
Right,
No,
yeah,
exactly,
no kidding.
Yeah. Getting stuff
That's
done.
hilarious.
Oh, yeah. It's always interesting, too, when I start the trucks up on Friday night about midnight. I'm like, usually half the time, if it's too late, I got the door halfway down, gassing myself up, trying not to wake them up.
Right, yeah. That's funny.
Your neighbors love you.
Oh, yeah.
He's a gearhead, so he loves it. But I go, hey, when
nice.
this blower motor's going, I go, I don't want to wake you up. And he goes, I'll be over at any time to hear that thing run.
Yeah, right.
Something about that low pud.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's something funny. I gotta say this because it's not too often we get a guest on the show that I can sit here and go, here's the title to your pull truck.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, how funny.
That's cool.
I heard you had the title for that thing. That is hilarious.
That's funny. That's awesome.
Don't go reporting it on me now and try to get it back.
Stolen. That's hilarious.
No, we're not going to Dixon right now. Okay.
John, I know you'll stay clear away from it. It's got the distributor in the wrong spot.
Yeah,
Right, no kidding.
Damn things in there backwards.
So I loaded some pictures of Pulling Out from start to finish, from where it started to where Greg's got it now.
Yeah.
All right, on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the new lettering looks good too, Greg. The new lettering.
Thanks.
You really see it.
I wanted to do something a little bit different. I kind of like, it was kind of a throwback. The first pulls I ever went to, my parent, and we weren't even, we didn't know about it. We were kids. We went up to Arco Arena up in Sacramento when they used to run them inside with the monster trucks.
Yeah.
And, it was the old TNT days. And I remember seeing those trucks and I go, that's what I like the look of that truck. I want to do something, kind of emulate that.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah,
when did you get started? Sorry. Go ahead, John.
Go ahead. Well, I was just going to say, I'm going to go through the history of Pulling Out. Here's when it first started. This one is still in street class.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That was the day we got it running. We took it to its first pull in Gustine, and we almost called it, we called it Rusty, we almost called it Wasp Nest because Miller was pulling it down the track with a can of wasp spray in his hand. And then this is when Andy first got it. Andy Loring had it after us.
That's awesome.
Oh, wait a minute. No, this is still when we had MJC and we still had it. And then Andy started cleaning her up and started building it a little bit more.
Inches matter.
And then he took it and then he repainted
There's
it.
the red.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Greg.
Man, that looks good.
I remember sanding all that red paint off of it.
I bet.
It was funny when I was sanding on it. We were going through color after color, and I go, "Man, this thing's had some paint on it."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And some and a little bit of rust, huh?
Yeah.
And there's both of them put together.
Yep.
Putting in and pulling out.
Looks good. Yeah, looks nice.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we put it in. Go ahead, Chris.
What made you decide on that yellow truck? What's the story behind it?
So I've had that yellow truck since 2007. My uncle up in Galt had it, and it used to have big Mickey Thompson like sand tires on it, and it was just a bone stock 350. They used to go up to Sand Mountain with it and cruise it around. Well, I bought it and built a 383 for it, put 42-inch tires on, and I used to go up for probably a good 2-3 years. We'd go up to Sand Mountain. I'd take it all up to the top of the mountain, go play around.
Oh, nice.
And
I've already seen you out there and didn't even realize it.
oh, yeah. It was actually funny. The first trip I got it done with, we went up New Year's, which is nice up there because you're the only nut jobs out there in that cold riding Sand Mountain.
Yep.
And what was it, New Year's Eve? I go all the way around the back of the mountain and lost the transmission in it. And it was, we ended up having to drive all the way back to Lodi. I had a Suburban with the transmission out of it, pull it off the motor, drive all the way back up. We, of course, get pulled over in Reno, speeding through Reno.
Oh, no.
And we spent the next day with a floor jack and a piece of plywood, dropping it out there when it was like 5 degrees and like 30-mile-an-hour winds, just trying to muscle out the transfer case. And it was horrendous. By the time we got it running, I was like, thank God. And I'm just putting it back. And then we get halfway around the back of the mountain and the truck dies. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, it was I rolled down a hill and the transmission slid up in the bed and pinched off the fuel hose.
Oh, geez.
And I was like, I was about to just leave it. I was like, I'm done. I'm like, yeah. So we went a couple more years with it, and then life got busy, and you know what? We went like another year with it, and my dad's sand rail lost his motor, so we pulled the stroker out, put it in the sand rail, and then the yellow truck sat out at our shop here in Lodi for probably 8 or 10 years, wasting away. And it was kind of like, I told my uncle, I was like, I won't get rid of it, I'll keep it. And once I got the green one going, I think it was like 3 years ago, before it was about 5-6 weeks before the castle pull. I told everybody, I was like, you know what? I'm going to put a second truck together. And I dug it out of the field, cleaned all the wasp nests out of it, and started chopping on it. And
that's awesome.
I did it like 5 weeks. I changed all the axles, changed it from auto to manual, built a transfer case. It was a whole lot of work. And I go, kind of made a pull truck out of it. And it's cool because it's been around for a long time, had a lot of memories with it. So, and it's unique. It's something different,
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, the crowd likes that too. They like seeing different stuff.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's why we let John go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John,
I remember when you called me
about all the time.
Yeah.
These two, yeah. But I remember when you called me about the Rio and said, hey, it's military. It's it's something a little bit different, and how does it play into the rules and everything else? And we went all through it and everything else, and it's been an eye catcher ever since. It's something different.
Yeah, it's really cool. I bet it's a fun ride too.
Yeah.
You know what? It's getting this last weekend at Ukiah. I got to address the steering because it's of course. It's right up my alley. It's a bastardized Chevy, so it's a Chevy frame, but I've got a Ford front axle in it. So
something that don't break, probably.
You know what? It was what I could find, and it keeps on bowing up the drag link. And of course, I used the Chevy steering box, so I had to extend a pitman arm. So when that thing grabs traction, it racks the steering from one way to another. My brother drove it. My brother's like, that thing's all over the place. I was like, yeah, I know I need to work on the steering, but eventually I will.
That's awesome.
But I ended up dropping it to 5,500 this year. And the first time I took it out in stock, then it was like years before I was hopping and getting tires off the ground. And so I went and cut a bunch of spring out, put some axle stops in, and now it was smooth down the track. But now I'm like, you know what? Since it's going to stay super stock, I've got an old cylinder out here. I'm going to put the hydraulic steering on it, and that should make it a nice ride finally.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, very good.
Finally, he took.
It used to look like a bucking bull.
Yeah.
It looks like a
oh,
bucking
God.
bull when you first start.
I can't tell you how many times I've gone down the track just jumping up in the air in that thing.
Well, at least you never have to worry about hitting your head on anything,
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it was bad. I remember Stockton the first year I took it out. It hopped so bad because it's got that hinged front windshield, and the window ended up falling forward on the hood.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, it was embarrassing. I was like, oh my gosh.
No, that thing's pretty cool now. Though.
That's neat. Yeah.
Really neat.
So
Yeah,
how long you been pulling?
I actually built the green truck. I got it done at the end of 2019, and
Nice.
I went out to the Hauser to their test track with it. It was the first time I took it out, and then of course COVID shut everything down. So we ended up going. I drove to Shoshone, Idaho for my first actual pull.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
You never pulled before that, Greg?
Never,
Oh really? That's
damn.
cool.
Wow.
Yeah, just wrenching on them and having fun building them. You learn a lot. The first couple of years it was like
Sure.
learning how little the suspension does, but how much of an impact it has on a pull truck.
Right. Yeah.
And we never stop either. It's always something.
Yeah.
else.
And then go to put more power in it, and then you're breaking transfer cases and breaking rear ends.
You find the weak points. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes
it's
continuously
a
over and
cycle.
over.
Yeah, it's a cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
A few years of doing it, it's good. You start getting experience. You start knowing what's actually going to work and what's not going to work.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. And sometimes you don't learn. I mean,
Yeah. For sure.
Sometimes you have some, like the yellow one's funny. I got those divorce 205 cases out of the Fords in both trucks because I matched them so easier for parts. And
right.
the one in the yellow truck, it's got a crack in the housing right where the PTO plate is, and I was like, oh, I'm on borrowed time, so I machined a plate and pinned the case together, and I'm like, keep my fingers crossed.
Oh man.
That's awesome.
It's been good for a year so far, so it's like, you know what, just run it until it stops.
Yep.
Well, as long as it doesn't bounce anymore, you should be okay.
That's what kills it.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
No doubt.
Well, and then you weren't smart.
Bounces.
What, 6 years later, you got now 3 coming up? You didn't learn, did you?
No. You get that bug, and it's like, all right, that one. I love a blower motor the way they sound, and I'm like,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's what I told my brother. I go, he's like, we're just going to start that thing up randomly just to hear it. And I go, I know, but then we got to clean the fuel system out. So it's not going to be just start it up and shut it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, that's cool.
So you guys have been dealing with that forever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How old's your oldest, Greg?
I just have my one daughter. She's turning 10 this year.
10? Okay, well, she's got a little while then, huh?
She's
We got 6
Oh,
more
yeah.
years.
She's already asking. She's like, she wants to take the yellow truck and start
Is it getting
driving
that
it when
yellow
she
one?
gets old enough. Yeah. And I was like, good. I go, now I just got to figure out how the hell I'm going to get them all to the track.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Now you got to buy a bigger trailer, bigger semi. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
How awesome would that be, though, seeing a little girl in that big yellow truck? That crowd would love that. Love that.
She's jazzed up. She wants to.
That's so
She's
cool.
been she plays a lot of basketball right now, but she's like, I'll still have time. That I want to drive your pull truck. And I go, I actually let her drive. I drove out in my field behind her house on her property, and I let her sit in there and drove her around. And at that time she couldn't reach the clutch pedal, and she's like, I want to drive it, Dad. I go, okay. I go, you know what? Now she's tall enough. I mean, she's already like 5'3", so I go, all right, you'll reach the pedals now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. A couple of years ago, I took the yellow truck. I was out, of course, wintertime, gutters plug up, and I got all soaked, and I was mad. I was like, this is miserable. And the yellow truck was sitting out outside, and I hopped in there and took that thing out and mudded around my field with that thing, had it completely soaked. And I went for probably 30 minutes until it blew the power steering pump belt off because I was out there just tacking it out. And
Oh, damn.
she comes out, and she's like, she had her friends over, and she was all in her nice clothes. She's like, how come you didn't let me ride in there? And I go, You see me right now? I'm completely brown right now.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, there's no roof on this thing. You're going to get covered.
Oh, I bet that was a blast, though.
Oh, that was killer. But, you paid for it for 2 hours pressure washing it after.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but it was therapy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the best therapy. I didn't even mind being wet after that.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
Smell of race fuel therapy.
Yeah.
that's the best. Yeah.
For sure.
Race fuel and valves floating.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and as I got to thinking about it, and then when I dropped the valve that next year with that motor, I'm like, maybe that has something to do with it out there just jacking it around.
Kind of weakened them up a little bit. It's all right.
Yeah, maybe.
That's funny.
So what's the name of the new one going to be? Yeah, that
You
figured out yet?
know, we kind of had a name, but we don't. I don't know. I think when it gets done, we'll probably, I don't know. My wife suggests, my daughter suggests, everybody suggests. They want to keep the running theme of the names, and I'm like, it's going to go bad to the next theme of this. So, we go from putting into pulling out, and the next one won't be a good name.
Just leave it.
No,
Take it out any way you want. I'm just saying, just leave it. Oh man!
I kind of got colors figured out when I'm going to paint it. So I'm
Cool.
I'm going to go with something different. Because the tractor's
There's
black
9
right
months.
now, and I was like, it's
There's
not
9
going to be
months
black.
before,
That's
you
not
call it 9
happening.
months.
That's pretty good one.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I might have to keep the theme going because there's way too many name
I know.
options.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Damn. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of the
Hey,
last thing. I go, we'll figure out the name situation. I go, let me get it done. We know
Yeah.
the colors. I've been getting kind of a little grief because everybody's like, you should paint it this, and my theme. I kind of want to do like orange and purple. I was like, it's going to be a different combination,
Nice.
Cool.
But then again, that could change in the mix too.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Hey, Gish.
Yeah.
He really needs Larry Finning's tractor to go along with his.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
3 blowers.
Alimony.
3
Yeah.
blowers. For sale. Comes with a trailer.
Yeah.
And you can, there's enough room in the trailer to put your
alimony.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can put your truck in the back of the trailer.
Yeah.
Tractor and the truck. Be a pretty good deal.
That's just what I need.
That's what you
Yeah.
need. Well, yeah.
Well, it was funny. My dad and I were talking, and we were talking about rear ends, and I go, yeah. I said, they said that this rear end's going to be good for the single engine. He goes, well, just go with the bigger one. And I go, why? He goes, well, that way it's good if you decide to go 2 engine. And I'm
Right,
like, God, it's already changing.
Yep. So you might as well go with a 3 engine then. Turnkey, baby. Turnkey.
Yeah,
There
it always pains me when I see when they blow one of the engines on those 4 engines and they just keep throttling through it. That's like, oh my gosh, it's painful to watch.
Eating itself alive, man. Eating itself alive. Yep.
Yeah, if you're in the motor business, it's good, but
yeah, right. No kidding.
It could be pulling for 3, pulling for 2,
Yeah.
pulling for 4, however many you want. Yep.
Yeah.
and it'll be the final name will be bankruptcy at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not in this to make
What's
money.
Uncle Sam? What's Uncle Sam at now? 8.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
7.
Now,
Ow.
It was 8. Yeah, it was 8. Yep, 8.
Jeez.
It had 6 and then 2 in the middle.
That's insane, man.
That is wild.
Yeah.
What the weight of that tractor has got to be unreal.
Yeah, it's just exhibition. It's
Yeah,
not-
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. But those guys are running 7 in a class.
In competition.
Woo.
Yeah. Like, was it cross-threaded or Bowers, Adam Bowers? They got one that's called cross-threaded, I believe.
That's
And
insane, man.
it's 7 inches. Yeah. Yep.
Crazy.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah. I can't imagine the maintenance.
Well,
Man,
Let's go run the valves. How many valves are there? Good Lord.
look at Wheatley. He's
Yeah,
got
look at
3
Wheatley,
chargers up there and 8 engines.
Yeah, 10, I think. Yeah. He has
10?
a 5, a 3, and a 2. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a
And Bounty Hunter. So 11.
yeah, 11.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Insane.
They're all the same, all blown Chevrolets.
Yep.
But,
Jeez.
yeah. Yep. Lots of
Yeah,
valves to go on them boys.
I'm sure it'll progress over the years. You know, when I did the green truck, I go, you know what? I'm happy one truck, and then it was like I stepped in dog shit for the next truck. It was like, oh, we're into this now. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
You know, and then when we're talking about the tractor, I go,
Yeah.
we just jump right into a tractor.
He used the true meaning of the Chevy parts. Kick over a rock and found another part, so put something together.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I haven't incorporated Dodge into it, but they're a mix of Ford and Chevy, so I'm keeping everybody happy.
Yeah.
Well, we call John Mayfield Pro Mod John. Should we start calling you Pro Mod Greg? You ready to go Pro Mod or what?
No.
At least he doesn't run none of them hair dryers,
Right, yeah, right.
Dave's running the gas, so we're good.
Oh yeah. It's funny because we have a truck shop here, and my brother's like, you should think about a diesel, and I go, dude, I'm already into this deep enough. I was like, I can't do a diesel. I go, it's already, I'm on the spark and fuel mix now.
Yeah.
Can't do anything else.
Yeah.
No
so
kidding.
not the sound,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Oh, those diesels don't twist up high enough RPM. I'm like,
No, they're trying. They're trying.
Oh,
they're try.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, that's
That's
way higher than I ever heard any other diesels go, so.
Oh, I know. It's crazy how high those go.
Oh, it's insane, yeah.
But man, when a turbo's $35,000, like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no, that ain't even the motor. That's just a turbo. you know?
Yeah.
I'm
No
like,
kidding.
no, that's a little much.
Yeah.
A little much.
Oh, yeah,
John,
definitely.
Got your game ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Got a few
Yeah.
lined up for tonight.
Nice.
So a few older ones and a few from out of state. And,
Cool.
we need to get people to start sending us some more to either don't send the Baby Huey page. He'll start cheating.
or double ugly, don't say
Yeah. Just send him to West Coast Ports.
Of course, he has his watch, so he can.
Yeah,
he can
okay, that worked. That worked really well last time. At least we got.
At your phone. I saw you looking at your phone too.
Yeah, you guys.
Why would I do that?
Get me every once in a while. But guess the distance game, Greg. I'm sure you've seen us do it before. We got 8 pools from all over. Closest
Good
without
deal.
going over wins.
And loser does not have to wear a wig on their head the next day.
Oh, that's good. I took all my hair off for a reason.
You see, his fell out. Yeah.
Monday night, go to that one.
Chris finally won a game the other night.
Yeah,
last
won last week.
show.
That's crazy. And I was playing from
You
my
actually
phone
got
too, so I was like, couldn't see. So I'm gonna close my eyes.
Usually it's old Gisher that comes up with them. So
Yeah.
our first one's going to be talking to tractors. It's going to be Swiss Power TPC Friday night. So stand by.
Our current leader, the Ramblin' Rose, 316 and 41. We affectionately call this tractor the Swiss Miss. Search for Swiss Power.
Oof. He worked for that distance.
That frame flexed a lot more below his crust.
Crap. He was hooked up hard, man.
Well,
Wow.
they had to lighten it up so much.
Yeah. Man, those
We pulled all the
motors
cross
were working.
members.
Woo. Good
So we'll start off with Chris.
245.
Jason.
God, that was about where I was going to go.
You can use points. Remember, there's points in
Right.
there.
Let's go 247.
Greg.
254.
Man, I gave Jason such a biggest hint, he didn't even take it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it went 245.20, Chris.
Oh. Damn it.
All right, we're going to go to Ukiah, and it's going to be 3D in Ukiah. All right, Jason, you get to lead it off this time.
285.
Greg.
You were close to what I was thinking. I was thinking 287. Trying to look at those markers.
Me too.
Chris.
275.
All right, so distance was Greg gets the win, 294.24.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, Brockway said 290.
I almost said 295 too. Dang it.
Rockaway said 290.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to go to a truck we haven't seen in a little while, besides the other one we just watched. The guy that went 7 in a row and has not come back out yet. Oh, Garrett.
Garrett, yep.
This was his first one. This is his very first win with the truck. Los Banos.
Well, there was no markers there either.
He was moving.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with Greg.
305.
God, why do you always say the same one I'm thinking of?
We're Chevy people. That's why we think
Right,
alike.
yeah.
There is decimal points we can use still. Remember, there's decimal points. Chris.
305.7.
Bastard.
I took the hint.
Jason.
304.
Well, I'll put it this way. It didn't work for you, Chris.
Ah.
Let's see. What do we got on here that's going to...
Brockway said 302.
Brockway with 303. And a little side note, he is could be expecting his first child at any moment with Garrett.
Hauser?
With a guess of 305, it went 305.33.
Oh,
So close.
yeah. Body over again.
Yeah, Garrett's child's due date was actually Friday, and they're still waiting.
Oh, cool.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Next, we're going to go to old Arnold Avila, Yuba City. This is clear back in, I think, it's 2019. I saw you trying to look at that board there, Jason. I'm like, how's this going to
I
help?
like it. We like it. Help us here, yeah.
Try to get the angle.
Yeah.
I will give a hint on this track. This track is a very short track.
Short track, yeah. Okay.
I don't think Greg, you've been there, and I don't think Jason's been there. I know Chris has been there, but it's a very short track.
Years ago.
Very short track. So we're going to start off with Chris.
265.
Jason.
245.
Greg.
249.
I like this guy.
Well, the hint did not help because I said very short track. Nobody got this one.
Everybody went over?
Yeah.
208.63.
Wow.
I thought that
mine did 250.
I thought that marker said 250.
So did I. Yeah.
Yeah.
So did I. Yeah.
Brockway too, yeah.
Yep.
That's only the winning run on that one. I think was Brad, and he went 235
No, geez,
on
that's
that
funny.
one when I looked it up earlier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went back in Brian's posts and found the footage, and it's like I thought it was longer too, but
That's crazy. Yeah.
I thought
All
the
right, now
marker
we're
he
gonna
went
go
past was a
Ukiah.
250.
Yeah.
So did I. Yeah.
Mhm.
I swear that said 250.
now we're going to go back to Ukiah, and this is California Flash, and I was driving. Jason.
310.
Damn you.
Greg.
296.
Dang it.
Chris.
305.
Oh, you bastards.
Just undercut you.
Yeah, what the hell?
All around each other. Let's see. Brockway with 298. And the distance was 308.97.
Oh, wow.
Dang it.
Duck. We got a tie going right now
You and Greg, huh?
for
Oh, yeah,
Greg.
definitely not me. I haven't won one.
Now we're going to head back east again. We're going to go, this is old Gene Dunn with Twisted Kitty. It's either Twisted Kitty or Armbender. It's one of the two. I couldn't quite make it out. But Super Semi.
It's trying to get after it. Then that throttle over each other. Multi-time world champion arm wrestler has been able to truck. It's a nice showing once again.
That was Armbender.
That's so cool.
Armbender, yeah, I had it right on the list. It's Armbender, and you know, funny side note about Gene Dunn, we got to talk to him and stuff like that. And he's a championship arm wrestler. He's probably only like about 5'10", 5'8", but his arms are about that big around. He's
Oh, wow. Stay on his good side.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, on his good side.
Yeah.
Greg, we'll have you start off.
Ooh. 315.
Chris.
318.
Jason.
3-7.
Bob.
Yeah, 1 foot, Bob. Yeah.
317, is that what you said?
317. Yeah, let's get right in there.
I thought we were friends.
No, it didn't help out much. It's 283.12.
Oh, wow.
We were all over.
It sure looked a lot farther than that.
It did, yeah.
Yeah. 300 for sure.
That angle was bad.
That was Twisted
So
Kitty.
the next one is going to be Orange Crush, Dylan Babel at Lakeport. So, Chris.
288.
Jason.
295.
Greg.
299.
Pulling it out at the end.
Yes.
337.56.
Oh my god! I got 0 points.
Nice job.
I was gonna at least get on the board.
Hey, one
man.
more to go.
Oh,
I got
more to
one
go.
more to go.
Just double points.
1 point. That's all I want.
Yeah, okay.
That's 1
Yeah.
point.
We will do double points. Double points.
Uh-oh.
Actually, you know what?
Oh, God.
We'll do triple points.
Oh,
We'll do triple points on this one.
because he knows I don't have no idea. That's why he's saying that.
He'll let the guests win.
We're going back. We're going back to TPC. Going back to TPC. So if triple points has this, either Chris can pull out a win or Jason can pull out a tie.
Ooh.
And then we come up with a tiebreaker.
All
All right. Uncle Sam.
Text me
Uncle
this.
Sam at TPC.
Ooh.
There's a clue in there.
You know, you say that every
There's a
time,
clue.
and I haven't seen any of your clues tonight.
Me neither.
There's a well-defined distance marker on that one.
Yeah, 300 feet.
We'll start off with Greg on this one.
277.
Chris.
No, go to Jason, please.
This is bullshit. God, shit. 280.
Chris.
281.
Yeah. Stupid. This game's rigged.
So, with an outstanding record-breaking points lead,
Yeah. Chris Daniels.
Nobody got it. Nobody got the triple.
What?
260.37.
We're all over.
Oh wow!
I
Wow.
never guessed that. Damn.
Wow. Greg wins it.
Yeah.
Greg wins it.
Greg wins
Dang.
it. Oh, man.
Or if we want to go by the way that James plays their game, I got 5 points tonight.
No doubt, huh? John won then, huh?
Seriously.
That's funny.
But yeah, Greg got the win tonight.
Good
Nice.
job.
Hey, look at that.
Uncle Sam
job.
60.37.
Hey, I'm on a streak. I'm on a streak.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
On a streak.
Carry that over to the track.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Actually, you did. You carried it from the track
On
to
a
here,
streak.
so keep it going. Keep her going.
It's deceiving from those camera angles, though.
It is.
It
I
is.
know.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Total
Yeah.
guessing game.
And that's what actually makes it more interesting, because if we were at more straight on stuff, it'd be a lot
Yeah.
easier to guess it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. A lot of fun.
That's awesome.
We can even put up more recent ones, like the duck doesn't even remember his own distances on his, so we put up his and somebody else wins it.
Yeah.
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 Yep. Because I don't cheat.
Right. Yeah. Who cheats?
Oh no, I remember one night
We had
whenever
Brian
you all
sending us distances on our
Hey,
phone.
let's go back and look at your messages from Brian. Let's go look at your messages from Brian too. There,
Yeah.
buddy.
Brian, he was texting both me and Jason and telling us the distances.
It was pretty funny.
It was pretty awesome.
one would go like 305.61, and the other one would go 305.62.
Yeah.
And they were
Right.
exact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Pretty good.
it's been a lot of fun.
Good, clean
It's
fun.
been fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good,
yeah.
clean. Fun. So where's your next?
Definitely.
Where's your next run at, Greg?
I gotta look at the schedule and see. I got something going on this Saturday. Otherwise, I was gonna do Gridley. What is the next? What does it go?
Gridley's not this
Gridley.
Saturday. Gridley's 2 Saturdays away.
Gridley's 2 weeks away.
Yeah, 2 weeks away.
Oh, 2 weeks away. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was this Saturday. Oh,
No, this.
well, probably I'll try to do that one then.
Yeah, nothing this Saturday. The next Saturday,
I don't-
next Friday and
I
Saturday
don't
is
know
Yarrington
anything about
Garden.
Saturday.
Next Friday,
Yeah.
Saturday,
I got confused. I forgot we were even in August already. So
just barely.
yeah, I know. Came too fast.
But
Yeah, probably definitely
Yeah.
Gridley, and then just gonna keep punching the ones I can. I took off after Stockton because I was like, I had the idea like, I'm gonna get this tractor done. I'm gonna take off pulls, and then once the rear end situation happened, it was kind of a gut kick, and I was like, I don't want to look at it for a week. I need to stay out of the shop at the house. I was like, I would just sit in the shop and sit on the tractor looking at it in confusion, like, what am I gonna do now?
right. Sometimes it's better to do that, Regroup.
Oh yeah.
Regroup.
Yeah, I'm
Jason,
hoping
what's your
we'll
next
see get it out.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Coeur d'Alene in 2 weeks with Ryan with Fame
2 weeks.
Motorsports. Live a little. Yep.
We all know where Chris's is.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Back
wait a minute.
in
No, he's going to Yerington.
Yeah, I'll go to Yarrington next week.
Nice. Very good.
And then Fallon.
Where
Yep.
we all get to blame Chris for the track.
Yep. I'm going to make it a track just for my truck.
You're right. A baby huge.
So it's only going to be 200 feet?
Nah.
And 150 for Mopars. Yep.
Right. Yep. That's giving him a lot of credit, Chris. That's awesome.
It was waving with all his fingers.
Yep. Cool.
Awesome.
John, when's that
so-
bigger engine going to your truck, John?
The Hagedorn motor? I mean,
Someday.
6 numbers
Not
away.
anytime soon.
Means, Greg? We're just 6 numbers away.
Yeah, 6 numbers away.
Right, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
6 numbers
6
away,
numbers are one
and
big sponsor.
Yep.
First you got to play those 6 numbers to be able to get it.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
But no, nothing anytime soon. Still just play with the little baby motor. It's all about
See if you can
having
sneak a
fun.
blower on under the hood to help you out.
Right, yeah, no kidding.
We're just dialing it in, Greg. We're just dialing it in.
Island it
I'm
in.
gonna do like CJ. Like CJ texted me the other day. I'm gonna put a hose in there and blow in it at the same time. Is that considered a blower?
Right, yeah, yeah, exactly.
All depends what you're blowing in there.
Yeah,
I thought cold air was supposed to go in the intake.
yeah, right. That's awesome.
Hey, what do you think? Why do you think I'm gonna put vintage air in the cab? Okay.
Right, yeah.
Nice.
But
Cool guy.
now before we go, got some pools coming up. Like you said, Chris is going to Urington. Urington Gardnerville is is next weekend, not this coming weekend, but next weekend. It's August 15th and 16th, Urington and Gardnerville.
Yeah.
Then we go
Did you
into, I don't know.
Huh.
Then we go into Gridley,
Okay.
Gridley, California.
2 weeks.
Brian will be there on Friday, August 22nd. That's usually a pretty good show. We've been there a few times over the years. It's usually pretty good. And then we go into, unfortunately, they put this truck on the flyer.
Hey, see, Greg, got to come so you can get a plaque with my truck on there. You know,
Seriously.
put in your shop. You know, look. I know 4 guys. You know.
I heard you're putting cantaloupes all over your truck.
Yeah. We're making alcohol out of cantaloupe. we're making alcohol out of cantaloupe to put in the truck, but it might not end up there.
But yeah, the Cantaloupe Festival, Fallon, Nevada. That's part of the PPP series. With the 6 classes running that series, we'll be over there for that pool. Fallon, Nevada, August 23rd, 6 p.m. Registration opens at 1. It's open. Scales 1 to 4. Chris will be on display, promoting the heck out of it and everything else. So baby will be on display in the middle of town because that's Chris is the unofficial mayor of Fallon.
Mayor.
He's the most famous person in Fallon. So,
we still got 2 weeks to have another show. So save some of it, John. Just save some of it.
Between now and 2 weeks when we do the Fallon show, we're gonna have plenty of stuff to pick on.
Oh, I'm sure you'll have a bucket full. Yeah.
He's probably gonna do the live from the Cantaloupe Festival. Yeah, Richard said you're gonna have plenty of cantaloupe in the weight box.
Yeah.
Good idea.
You better be there,
There's
Richard.
some ideas floating around now.
Oh God, here we
Richard,
go.
you better be there to help us put the cantaloupes in the weight box.
We're gonna make some cantaloupe fire hats for everybody.
That's Carson City. That's Carson City. But,
be a good show.
Actually, all of August, with the exception of Gridley, is all Nevada. Because after Fallon, we got Winnemucca.
Yep.
So it's a full August is basically a full Nevada swing. We call it the Nevada swing.
Yep.
So
That'll be good.
You can hit Nevada and go truck pulling and donate all your money to our economy. The casinos.
Yeah, no kidding.
The They're naming one down here after John Bohr.
John Bohr, yeah.
Nope,
Yeah.
that's the Arnold Avila Temple.
Yeah, no kidding.
Or in Winnemucca, they call it the Kevin Massetti Temple.
Yeah, there you go. Kevin does good.
Yeah, so we got the Nevada Swing coming up, and then hit September. Then you got Sublimity.
Yep.
Brockway asked, they are, with the exception of Yerington Gardnerville, which is pretty much next door to each other, within a 45-minute drive. That's the only one that's considered basically a 2-day because it's all in the same general vicinity.
Right. Yeah.
Then you got the Fallon and Winnemucca are both single days. Fallon's on a Saturday night and Winnemucca's on a Sunday night.
A week apart, Brockway, but you can leave your truck here. Fly home.
There you go.
So if anybody wants any information on Cantaloupe Festival, Fallon, and Winnemucca with potential places to leave stuff or anything like that, just get hold of Chris. He's got a lot of connections over there. Like I said, he is the unofficial mayor of Fallon, so he can get something figured out for anybody.
The mayor. No.
So
Chris, you gotta take the title, Chris. You know, Jason's got the mayor of Portland.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Better than being from Portland.
Not the mayor of Portland. No. I don't live in Portland. I don't want to be in Portland. Yeah.
Nice.
Chris, when was the last time you actually got the pool in Fallon?
Fallon has actually been kind of hard on me. One year I lost the motor in Winnemucca the weekend before, and the next year or the year before that, my motor wasn't done.
Oh, jeez.
But I built the track both times and never got to pull there.
Oh man.
I think I have a plaque. It might have been 15, I think 14 or 15. But it's when I had my little motor in the truck. But
Nice.
It was for Octane Fest when they had Octane Fest.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how long it's been since I pulled there. But before that, I pulled there quite a bit. We used to pull there with Al Thomas.
Oh,
and
really?
That's one of the neat stories. Is we went there. Donnie Reeve took us all over there. This is when I lived in Lodi, and Donnie took us all over there, and it started just dumping rain, and so we set up the canopies, and we may have had a few toddies while we were waiting for the rain to break. And sure enough, the rain broke, and Al Thomas comes over, and it had to be like 3 hours later, right? He goes, okay, we're going to do the show, and there's standing water everywhere. I think we pulled maybe 80 feet or 100 feet or something, and then loaded up and went home. But it was a great time, though. It was like one of the great.
Right.
That Donnie Reeve told this story. It was a great time. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, I pulled there quite a bit before, but Jackalope Festival. Last I checked, Richard, they haven't made it yet, so we're good.
Oh man! So Chris, because I don't know, how long has your truck been a Pro Mod?
Since 14, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was it before that?
Country.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been in country since, since I had my
83.
Huh?
83.
No.
83.
No, I was still in high school. No, it was 80. I believe it was 88 when I went country, or 87.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I was actually saying 1883. I was saying 1883.
Country since 88 up to 14.
Did you go right to country with it, or?
No, I pulled in super stock for like 1 year, I think, maybe 2. And it was way back when Ed Bogart did California pull shows in Plymouth. That's actually where I started pulling, was there in Plymouth.
Oh, wow.
California pull shows. He used to have pulls up there like every other weekend. It was insane. And he had a water sled, and yeah, it was was a good time to start pulling,
Mm-hmm.
And I still used to
Definitely.
drive the truck to work, so go to the pool, had half-ton running gear in it, break a U-joint, change it, go to work, uncap the headers, put it all back together in the pits.
That's awesome.
Good times.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yep.
Go to work Monday morning. Next weekend we go pulling somewhere else, But yeah, it was living on a prayer, that's for sure.
And that's how he got his nickname, Grumpy.
No.
That's the cool part is like these trucks that have such a story like yours, Chris, where it's, it was your daily driver and you put it together to go pull and then you put it back together to go to work. I mean, that's really freaking cool. Yeah. Those are fun stories.
Yeah. Started with a 400M motor in it. And that's how I learned how to change a camshaft too, because I went to super shops in Stockton, got the biggest camshaft they made for that motor, and got home, decided I was going to put it in myself. But nobody told me about lining up those two dots. And so I went, cranked it over, and ended up ruining all the valves, all the guides, all everything.
Oh,
and there you go again. That was the day before we were going to Fallon.
Right. Oh,
Man.
Fallon's your nemesis, man. Good.
Yeah. It has been, yeah. It won't now, though. We're good.
That's
I
funny.
was country when country was uncool. Whatever. At least I was country, Richard.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
But
good one.
no,
Good.
so Greg, thanks for coming on tonight. It was great having you on here.
Appreciate you
I'm
having me on.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're building some more projects and really getting into it. You've been great participant in the pools and been around for a little while now, and it's been fun.
He's always good to be around too. I mean, very personable, very nice. I mean, not an asshole like the rest of us. He's pretty cool.
Right. Just wait. It'll come. It'll come.
I'll take it, John. I'll take it.
Right.
Oh yeah, I like the camaraderie. I'm like, it's nice, and I come out there for fun. If you want stress, you go to work. You go out there just to unwind, have a good time, and it's everybody that gets all super competitive and cranky. It's like, why, guys? Like come out. You're essentially you're pulling yourself down that track. If your truck's not set up, it doesn't matter what everybody else is doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the fun in building them. That's where I enjoy it. That's making those changes and watching it come down the track and knowing you put something together. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes things fly apart, and then you're like, "Ooh, that wasn't me."
Yeah, for sure.
That's how we learn,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's how we learn.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, Greg.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on tonight. It's been fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure talking with you, man. Yep.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
You guys hang out a minute and I'll play us out. Hang on.